Hey everybody, it's your Larger Badger Media. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Got a little extra special treat here today with the collector booster from Tarkir Dragonstorm. This is set just came out. This is still official release weekend. I've had this for a few days sitting on it. I didn't put it out early or anything like that. I debated it. I just wasn't real sure I was going to open it, but so often my curiosity of what I might get overcame whatever financial results I thought I could get off of it or whatever. So here we go. This is a pack opening channel after all. This is not one those should I open it or should I keep it sealed channels. I'm definitely going to open it. So here you go. Let's see. I've seen a lot of good stuff online. I've seen some stuff online that's not been good. We'll see what kind of box we get here. I'm fairly excited about this. Hopefully, if you've been getting this yourself, you've had some good luck getting the big pools or things that you need to play with. So, I hope for the best for you. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get cracking. So, I haven't bought a collector box in a while. I bought lots of collector packs, just here and there. Just, trying to snipe and try my luck. I have pulled serialized cards in the past. Holy smokes. That's the easiest thing I've ever opened. I have pulled serialized cards in the past, and are these Japanese? These are Japanese. So do you need to do a card trade? I do. There it is right there. So we already saw a little something there, but I can't count. There we go. Do a little card trick. Let's see what we come up with there. So there's the Shadowlands, and then there's the nice dragon. What's it called? Border on these cards. So pretty good stuff. I don't know how I feel about the set yet, to be honest. I was debating whether or not I was going to open this, but like I said, my curiosity got the best of me, so here we are. Alright, so I kind of ruined the first one, but that's alright. A little nick in that one. So there's the Meringue River Regent for our first dragon there. That's a rare dragon, I guess I should say. And we have the Diviner of Mist, dragon from the Commander set. We got the Severance Priest. It's our Djinn Cleric. Do something like this. There we go. We have the Frost Cliff Siege for a land, or I'm sorry, for an enchantment. And then our first hit is going to be the special guest in the Eerie Ultimatum. So I don't know that I don't know if that means that I won't get one of the special guest lands or whatever. So here it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So first mythic. Hopefully we'll still get a dragon scale land. It's kind of what I was looking forward to. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'll get a serialized card, but I'm not going to turn it down. If if the magic gods want to be so giving, I'll definitely take one. So there's that also. But I think if you get that, I'm not likely to get that. All right, so here we go. Another Shadowland here, another Breaching Dragon. And this must be some kind of weird slot right there. I don't know what slot that is. I'm sure it probably says on the side of the packaging, but then I'd have to go and read the side of the packaging. And at the moment, I'm not going to bother with it. So here we go. We got the Fanekeeper's Familiar. It's a snake. And I'm just going to put dragons over there. That's kind of why I have this own little... That's all there is to it. And the Tempest Technique from Commander stuff. Alright, we got a Dragonologist, which I seem to always pull, but there's one in the extra spiffy whatever. There's a Hydra. This Hydra's super dark, especially with that particular border. Kind of hard to see. Alright, and then we're going to have a rare here with the Dalkovan Enchantment. So 2 packs in. I have pulled a special guest mythic already. I definitely take that. I don't remember if this one, if it was giving on the mythics. I can't remember. I've watched some openings, but it didn't stick. All right, there we go. So there's the swamp. So I've gotten, I think, every flavor. Well, I mean, I've gotten 3 of the flavors of the Shadowlands. There's a double up Riling Dawnbreaker. I don't feel like there's as many uncommons in this for whatever reason, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we got the Sib-Sig Ceremony. So this is a pretty cool card right here. I pulled one out of a bundle, actually, yesterday, too. So I've seen a lot of shenanigans online with this. Lots of combos with that. Alright, there's the Colossal Grave Reaver from the Commander. It's the next dragon there, and there's Kotis, the Fang Keeper. Indestructible Zombie Warrior. Okay, and we have the Dragonback Assault enchantment. Okay, so this has got landfall. Okay, alright. I think I pulled this one, but not in the fancy frame. So here we go. Next rare, we have Felithar, the Dawn of the Abzan. Okay, I think this is pretty decent. I mean, certainly get the right price. A little mythic, you know, possible, I guess, commander on down the line. So, that's a thing. I think that one's okay. I think there's some movement on that particular card. I'll be interested to take a better look at it and see if that's something I'm going to play with, use as a commander. When I play commander, we play kind of like, oh, there's an eye. It's not a foil one, but that's, I'm appreciative to get one. I haven't gotten, I don't think, the forest one yet. I think I've only gotten the swamp one. So there's Encroaching Dragonstorm with the... Okay, so now this one has a lot more uncommons in it, so I don't understand. I don't understand, but that's alright. Yeah, I do play commander, but we play like a kind of a pseudo budget commander style, where we do, you can make a deck up to $100 and kind of go from there. Minus the lands, so you can still do your, your mana base. Okay, there's Zergo. I'm going to go ahead and, well, what am I going to do here? I think I will go ahead and switch it over just to have room. Alright, there's the Stormscale Scion, so there's at least another dragon. Okay, so there's the Dragon of Storm, so this is a nice one for 6. Okay, other dragons get +1/+1. So nice. And then our money hit. Alright, we got another mythic with Nariv. Okay. In the foil showcase, blah de blah. So nice. Not too bad for second mythic there, getting Nariv. That's one of the decent dragons. He's in the Mardu colors. It's one I'm kind of interested in right now. I think it's because I've made some Mardu decks. Mardu decks recently with Markov, like in the last set that just had come out. So I've been looking at that. Like I said, I don't play a lot of... Oh, well, there you go. I'm getting something there, huh? I don't play a lot of 3-color when I make decks. It's just a little unwieldy for me. If I was a better deck builder, I could probably do more better, but it is what it is. I try not to, use helpful things online unless I'm looking for like a specific card, because sometimes I know a card exists and I can't remember the name of it, so I will look it up. But I try just to build decks with, on my own. So there's the Timur Battle Crier. I think this is the one that comes in the bundle. I think that's the one that does come in the bundle. I don't recall specifically. Well, there's Elsha, the Threefold Master. So that's a pretty decent card, actually, in that, whatever we said it was, the red, white, and blue. So she is a commander mythic. All right, Nature's Rhythm. Okay, all right, that's an interesting card. And he can come back from the grave. There's the Clarion Conqueror. So there's that. Okay, I like this little dragon right here. He's inexpensive and he's nice. And so there he is, and there's his baby version. I'm sure you've seen those by now online. But if not, there you go. All right, and then our rare was another Warden of the Grove. Okay, so I pulled this one earlier. Again, I don't really like the dark coloration on it, but it is what it is. I'm not in charge. So here we go, finishing up the first half here as we get into our 6-pack. What are your thoughts so far? I do like the Sib-Sig ceremony. I think that's going to be a lot of fun just to do shenanigans with as we go out. I'm getting, some uncommon dragons. I really do like that that border, that showcase border on those. So no complaints as far as that goes. All right, we have Nariv again. All right, Heart of the Storm. I'll definitely take that. So there it is. We got double up on Nariv. It's not bad, if we're gonna make a deck that way, right? There's the Rampart Architect. Another commander there. The New Way Forward. Alright, well that's interesting. It's expensive, but interesting. Kind of like a reflect kind of thing. There's the Fang Keeper's Familiar again. So there's another snake. And here we go with the Flamehold Grappler. So our red, white, and blue human monk. They're in our money slot. Alright, here we go. Second column. Or the first column, depending on how you want to think about it, since I laid the left column down on the top. got another. I don't know why I can't count. There we go. That's 5. All right. I'm struggling. You really don't get very many of those eyeball lands. That's very interesting. I wonder if there are some ones where you get just a bajillion of them. I'll be interested about that. Because I am halfway through a collector box and I've pulled one non-foil one so far. So that is very interesting that they've decided to make that one of the things they're going to be stingy on. Here we go, another mythic. We have Urini, the Song Unending. So another dragon here, another mythic dragon. In the pack foil, we have the Will of Abzan from our commander. And I don't know where we're going to put stuff. Maybe we'll just lay it across here. Alright, we have the Glacier Wood Siege. So this is another one of the sieges. I think all the clans have a siege here. How are we doing down here? Let's see what's going on here. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Pretty good glare down there, don't we? Alright, another Meringue River Regent dragon. I guess we'll put you there since I'm trying to put all my dragons there. The Sage of the Skies. So we got this monk again. And here we go. Oh, that was my money hit. Okay, I couldn't even tell that was foiled. Wow. Oh, it's because these are Japanese. So the foiling is a little bit more subtle. So yeah, there you go. So Sage of the Skies and that particular hit. Wasn't counting, wasn't paying good attention, and it was so subtle I didn't notice. Man, these are difficult to get out. There we go. Come on now. Have them sealed up good. Alright, another Shadowland. No foil eyeball lands yet. I wonder if there's just a limited number you get. Like, do they purposely just put one or maybe none in some of the boxes? It's very interesting to keep them purposely low. It's an interesting choice. Alright, here we go. There's the Stadium Headliner Goblin. Maybe I'll move this over here and we'll just do another column over there. We'll do it that way. Okay, the Arbor Adherent Dog Druid. So you can add mana, a mana dog. I like that. So if you're playing a dog deck, if you're playing a Ren and Siri, there you go. Flamehold Grappler. So this is like another monk. A lot of monks in this set. I guess it's because of the Sultai stuff. Alright, so here's the Lazed Prowler. The Lassed Prowler, I don't know. Another snake. And here we go. Mythic. Hey, I got an Oogie. Alright. So I've got a nice showcase Oogie here. I don't know if this is the Ghost Flame thing or not. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, but I will definitely take that. That's a great hit. I'm not going to complain about that. If you saw my last video, I did pull a Mox Jasper. It was just a pack one out of a bundle, but I do have that. Ugin was, I think, the last card I was actually like looking for specifically out of this set. Just out of the hits. Just to say I have it, to count for it. I would definitely, gladly take another one, don't get me wrong or anything. But especially if it was like a showcase one, so that double up on the Jeskai again. Just so I can count that off my list. Oh, see, look at this. I got a bajillion uncommons that time. Evolving Wilds, what? So here we go. Okay, the blue land in a foil this time. So the Mistride's Village. I'm pretty good at pulling those. I seem to have pulled those quite a bit, so I'm not going to complain. If that's, one of the things you're going to pull a lot of, I'll definitely take it. Okay, that's an interesting card. Alright, and we have the Hollowmurk Siege. So here's, I think, my third siege I've pulled. And we have Narset, the Jeskai Warrior. So here's, I guess, the head monk. The legendary monk, right? I don't know if that's something I'll be using. I don't do a lot of discard. It's got a little ding on it. That much, so there you go. Okay. DC's the Way. So Rediscover the Way. I haven't pulled a lot of sagas. Not that, I need any sagas, but I think that's the first one I've pulled out of this whole box. So not too bad. I've seen some that are a little bit more saga heavy. I'm good on that. I'd rather pull dragons, honestly. I mean, if I want to pull stuff, that's kind of why I'm into this. It's because I wanted to pull some dragons. Still no eyeball land, interestingly. Twin Bolt, which I've also seemed to pull every single time. I mean, it is a common, but, you know, interesting nonetheless. Okay, another Siege. Got the Orzhov Siege, this time the Baron step. I got Enoch, the Strike Leader. Oh, it's the Dog Warrior. It's the dog riding the cat. So there it is from the Commander set. I'm going to put you down there just because it's kind of entertaining. Okay, another Felithar Warrior here. Alright, the Great Arashan City. So there's a land. I haven't pulled a lot of these lands. Alright, interesting. And here we go with another rare. And we got, oh, okay, we got Serac again. Okay, so doubling up on the Serac there. Alright, down to just the last couple packs here. Pretty happy with everything. I would definitely take a Showcase Jasper. I can't think of anything else, like I said, I'm specifically looking for at this point. So, you know, I get just to be happy and enjoy. Hey, there we go. Another more eyeball card. This is the cool one. This is my favorite one. Some people like the red one. I kind of actually like this one. Okay, so not a foil one, but I got one nonetheless. Okay, there's the Feral Death Gorger. Some uncommons there. Anchor. There's another cat. This is the Rescue Leopard. Okay, double Spirit token there. Alright, and we're going to get the Clarion Conqueror. Okay, I like this dragon. It's a good dragon there. That's the inexpensive one that I like. There's the Thundermane Dragon from the Commander. Stillness in Motion. Okay, another enchantment. Okay, Call of the Spirit Dragon. So this is a great enchantment right here. One more mythic. Alright, and let's see what I'm going to hit. It's going to be a rare. Okay, we got the Yothon Road Warrior. So I haven't seen this one. Haven't pulled this one yet, so this one seems okay. Make some room for him here. Alright, last chance for romance. Let's see what we can do here, bro. Pretty excited about this, you know. If you've hung around, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. We'll see what we can pull. One more last little heater here. Alright, cool. One more Dragon Eye land. So I ended up with 3, all non-foil, but that's alright. It's all good for the war effort, right? Dragons to Prey. Alright, oops. Kind of spoiled it a little bit. Maybe you saw it, maybe didn't. Okay, one more Siege there. One more Siege. Okay, the Floral Evoker. Snake Druid with Landfall. On this creature, okay. Alright, that's interesting. I'm just going to scoot things over a little bit. I know I'm not going to get another land. There's Sarkhan again, the Dragon Ascendant. In the Showcase non-foil. Smile at Death. Okay, another Mythic enchantment. One more Mythic here for the road. Wow, okay, alright, so this... I see a soldier deck for that to come into. Alright, last one. I got one more last rare. Oh, okay, cool. So we got the blue land again, this time in the extended art, or the borderless foil. Alright, so overall, we got a lot. I did get an Ugin that I'm very happy about. I did get the one special guest with the ultimatum. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I did pretty good. I got a nice selection of mythics there. I got some good rares. I got a couple of the lands. I did get some eyeball Dragon Eye manas. Unfortunately, I didn't get any foil ones, but that's okay. I did get 3 of them, including a swamp, I think, a couple and an island, which I like. So overall, I'm pleased. You know, give me a like and a subscribe if you'd like to continue watching these sorts of things. This is probably not another product I'm going to open. I may open a couple loose packs, but I'm not going to do another box at the price rate these are. So leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. That way I can talk to you next time and we can kind of see where we're at. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.